Namaskar friends, myself Deepak Kumar Rath. I welcome you to the digital media of Uday India. Friends, on my regular episode that what India thinks, today I will speak that how India have asked Canada to downsize its diplomatic cover in the country. And given the recent events, many of you know and may be asking why the relationship between India and Canada is deteriorating so quickly. And I must say that China used to be the C word that worried India. Canada has now been added as another C after China. I won't go into the recent occurrences that damaged the relationship between India and Canada. You are all aware of the recent developments, and I will make an effort today to explain the context of it. Because after Trudeau's first trip to India in 2018, this conspiracy has been in works for quite some time, and Trudeau acts in a left liberal environment with a different lens through which to view the world. They place little significance on nationalism or self-reliance, but liberal ideas, including freedom of speech, are very important to them now. And Modi is utterly the contrary of their views. Modi adheres to discipline, is a fervent nationalist also, and supports Akhanda Bharat because the left liberal West was not considering another 5 years right-wing rule in India. Modi's triumph in 2019 has shocked many leaders around the world. Even though leftists didn't like Modi, he started building bridges with him because India is crucial to the US in terms of their economic strategy after Biden's victory in 2020 elections. Modi, however, is not only a leader of the right wing but also a disruptor of the left ecosystem. His funding comes from the Adani-led nationalistic wing, which must be stopped in order to restrain Modi. That is what they people are alleging. Rahul Gandhi then appears on the scene and focused solely on criticizing Adani and connecting him with Modi. Rahul Gandhi has begun receiving mileage from left-leaning media outlets like Washington Post and The Economist, the two top-selling business publications in the world. Then George Soros and his Hindenburg report, which was an outright attack on Adani, they also suddenly arrived. Adani, who was the second richest person in the world prior to the report, was dropped from the top 20 after it was released. To break up his financial ties to BJP was the goal. It looks so, we don't say that. Alongside these, liberals like Trudeau began to criticize India's right-wing government also, its policies also. As India was becoming more open to Russia, Ukraine, and then Ukraine also joined. But Biden very diplomatically remained very much impartial. But G20 completely altered everything. And many leaders were uneasy because of the manner the G20 was successfully functioned in New Delhi. The acceptance of African Union and the unanimous passage of the Delhi statement skyrocketed Modi's popularity, making even Biden feel uneasy. Therefore, after Trudeau's disastrous G20 trip to India, he took immediate action and accused India of sponsoring the murder of one of its own. Even the Five Eyes group heard him bring it up. The intelligence agency known as Five Eyes is made up of the US, Canada, UK, Australia and New Zealand. By using this forum to do hope to inspire its participants to criticize India. And I must tell you that this was an effort to discredit India and drive a gap between it and these nations. UK and Rishi Sunak, its Prime Minister, remain imbecile all these days now. New Zealand and Australia have not responded. Now, Biden, the paramount figure, counseled India to assist Canada and showed a slight inclination in that direction. This is inevitable because ideologically, no matter how often they hug, Biden and Modi can never be pals. Both Biden and Modi must run for office in 2024. He must now make his position known to fight Trump, who is once again going to run as a Republican. The US democratic ecosystem is investing in Biden. The equation that Trump and Modi share is a well-known fact. And I must tell you that additionally, Trump intends to choose Vivek Ramaswamy, a right-leaning Indo-American, as his running partner in 2024. Vivek will take Kamala Harris' position if Trump prevails. Vivek is a huge supporter of the BJP and Modi, but Kamala has no love for the Prime Minister. So consequently, this is not merely a battle for a Khalistani supporter. It encompasses much more. The left liberal ecosystem is fighting to bring about a regime transition in India in 2024. These guys are unable of imagining Modi triumphing in 2024 Lok Sabha elections. They want Rahul Gandhi, a liberal, to win the election with the backing of these parties so that left-leaning liberals may regain control of the Indian government again. But they are unable to influence Indian policy choices as long as Modi is in power in India. That's all for today, friends. Stay tuned with Uday India. We will be updating in future if any developments between India and Canada relationship happens. Bharat Mata ki Jai.